Hi guys, Abhishek here, and we use our phones on a daily basis, and those are very important parts of our life. So they run different OSs, and not every OS is perfect. So that's the case with our Android 5.0 Lollipop. So yeah, we're going to check out the top 5 flaws of Android 5.0 Lollipop. So guys, just bear in mind that these flaws are not me nitpicking them or like saying hey you, hey you, hey you are all wrong. It's just that I have noticed them while using the phone for a daily basis. So yeah, just bear that in mind, and let's now dig into the top 5 flaws of Android 5.0 Lollipop. So top 5, just dig in, yeah, seriously. So kicking it off is the lack or absence of different wallpapers for our lock screen. So yeah, that's the reason. Just kick back in time a little bit to Android 4.4 KitKat, not stock, TouchWiz version of the OS, and we can see here that it has different wallpapers for the lock screen, and that's great. We can just have a great effect, a great transition, and we can just transition into our home screen right away with a different wallpaper, and it looks great. But let's get into the present and take a look at Lollipop. So yeah, Lollipop, you can see that all the wallpapers for the lock screen, for the home screen are same. That's very plain, not interesting. It doesn't make the phone more intuitive or look great, or the transition, it's just a little bit plain, and I have to say that's the number one flaw for me. It's just something I noticed, and yes, it's not great, and it makes the phone less intuitive and less customizable. The second flaw is the confusing sound profile theme going on in Lollipop. So when you press the volume locker, these three weird settings or weird modes appear, and they are none, interruptions, and all. And this is really very confusing. So generally when we use phones, it's vibrate, mute, normal, and silent or something like that. But here it's none, interruptions, and all, and that's seriously very confusing. And that's because what is none? None calls are being allowed, or none of the calls are being interrupted, or what can you understand from the word none? Okay, interruptions, okay, I understand that priority interruptions or priority calls will be allowed. So yeah, interruptions is great, but what about all calls will be stopped, all calls will be taken, or what? So yeah, that's just really little confusing. For me it was, but I don't know for you, but it was really confusing. Yeah, I know the volume bar goes down, but still a confusing part of Android 5.0 Lollipop. Big part of security in Android 5.0 is screen pinning. And screen pinning, what basically you do is, when suppose someone asks you to give your phone to them for a call or just about anything, you can pin the screen just like that and give it to them, and he or she won't be able to go into the other apps or just can't explore your phone. But the problem is that okay, you pin the screen, it takes time, start, okay, got it, it has many dialogues in it, but when you press the back button or the multitasking button or the home button, then it shows you a dialogue that please press the back button and home button at the same time. And well, what's the meaning of screen pinning if the person you are giving the phone to knows that you have done the screen pin? So yeah, that's basically a very big flaw for me. And any kind of mod, then please do tell me. And I don't want to tell people that I have pinned the screen of my phone. So yeah, that was basically a big flaw for me. And the fourth flaw is again related to screen pinning. So yeah, you can pin the screen and all that stuff and all that fancy stuff, but the thing is you can only pin the screen or the app that you have used most recently. So let's take a scenario. I want to pin Chrome Beta. I have used Chrome Beta, but then I just start to use Google Calendar. Someone asks me, I want to browse the internet. I give him the phone with Chrome Beta, but I have to go through a whole lot of process. Like then I have to relaunch the app that I have used, then again push the screen pinning button. Okay, got it, everything like that, and then afterwards my screen is pinned, and that's really a long process. So that is also a big flaw of Android 5.0. I Yes, it's just really annoying. Last flaw is back to the pavilion, back to the home screen, is the lack of widgets in the home screen. In TouchWiz and previous versions of Android, the lock screen widgets were a very useful feature. I don't know why Google removed them, but they were a very useful feature. You could just straight go into the weather, catch up on your emails, catch up on your tweets, and anything other. But you could at least catch up straight to the lock screen, and you would not have to wait to go into the home screen, then search the app, or if it's in the reset menu or anything. So yeah, that is also a step by Google for Android 5.0 Lollipop. So yeah, those were top 5 flaws with Android Lollipop. And yes, thank you for watching. And if you want to check out my other content, like really exclusively just when I upload, then there is a red subscribe button down below the like button, below the description. Please hit it if you want to check my content exclusively. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.